Okay, so to review brainstorming, if we look at Mrs. Debo's example here, the first thing I'd like you to do is come up with a list of things that you enjoy, okay? So, for example, Mrs. Debo made a list of things that she enjoys. So I like whoopie pies, the beach, reading, purple bunnies, tacos, and going camping with my family. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now think of ways I could include some of the things that I like, not all of the things, but some of the things that I like in my story. I'm going to think about all of the fairy tales and fractured fairy tales that we've read together. So the 3 little pigs, the 3 super pigs, the 3 little wolves and the big bad pig, Rumpelstiltskin, Hansel and Gretel, Cinderella, just to name a few. So I'm going to come down here and here's where I'm thinking, all of these are my ideas. How could I incorporate these into a fairy tale? What original fairy tale could I modify? So I could have Goldilocks show up at my camper while we were out for a bicycle ride. Okay, so then if Goldilocks shows up at my camper, she would try 3 different things in my camper, something, okay? I could have a house built of whoopie pies, like in Hansel and Gretel, and a purple bunny could be the villain. Your classmates helped share some other fun ideas with me, so if you can think of any, let me know. So what I'd like you to do, what I challenge you to do, is come up with your own list of things that you enjoy. And then start figuring out how could you fit those into a fairy tale and make it your own fairy tale. So I chose to do Goldilocks and the 3 bears, but instead of bears, it would be my family. And instead of a house, it will be my camper. So that's my thought here first. Now I'm going to jump into my characters. My main character is going to be Grizzly Socks. Instead of Goldilocks, it's going to be Grizzly Socks, and it's going to be a bear. What is the bear like? He's mischievous and nosy. How do I know? He goes snooping in somebody else's camper. What does he do? He eats delicious whoopie pies, gets comfortable socks, and reads books that we have in our camper. Okay? Any relationships? He doesn't have any friends because he's always taking others' things. Who are some other characters? So this is like my villain. Now, who are my good characters? Mom, Dad, Grayson, and Allie. Mom's spontaneous, Dad is easygoing, Grayson is curious, and Allie is friendly. What are some things that are going to happen to make us know that? Okay, and what are some things they're going to say or do? So you can plan throughout, just like I did here. Then, what is the message or the moral of the story? What do you want the author to learn, or what do you want your audience to learn as the author? It is important to respect others' privacy. Now, as I write the story, could some of these things change? Yes, they could, okay? We also need to decide the setting, and again, these things could change as you're writing. As you are writing your rough draft, you may come up with some different ideas. All right? And then here on this last slide, you will decide what's your beginning, your middle, and your end. Please look back at my example to help you. And if you don't understand, please let me know. I need you to try to keep up with this as you are at home. And if you have any questions, please ask me, and I will do my best to respond to you quickly. Okay? Because we are publishing this into a book. So it's really important that we stay on track with our time frame, okay? If you have questions, let me know.